Hey everyone, I've decided to start a show here. It's called It's Time to Ban. And I'm going to be going through a list of animals that I think honestly should be banned because mainly they're dangerous. So first, this one we're going to start with cats. And why I think cats should be banned, because one, obviously cats are dangerous. And some points I would like to make is cats threaten public health and safety, as well as animal welfare. Cats can attack, they can spread disease, and the average cat owner honestly cannot provide the care they need. Let's not also forget the environmental harm and economic loss by irresponsible cat owners. Feral cats actually cost taxpayers $17 billion a year, according to a peer-reviewed study by the University of Lincoln, Nebraska. There are an estimated 60 million feral cats in the U.S. This study also has reported that cats are responsible for the extinction of at least 33 species of birds worldwide. Cats kill an estimated 480 million birds a year. Cats can carry diseases such as cat scratch fever, plague, rabies, toxoplasmosis. I don't even know what toxoplasmosis is, but it sounds bad. So anyway, also there are actually a couple cases where people have caught salmonella from their cats. So because of irresponsible cat owners, do you know that 25,000 healthy cats die in shelters each day waiting for a home? Do you know that 6.3 to 9.6 million feral cats are in Florida alone? Cats kill and eat native birds, small mammals, and reptiles and amphibians, and many of these are endangered, especially in Florida, especially down in the Everglades where they have a very fragile ecosystem. Now, I don't want to hear anyone saying that it's your right to own a cat and this is a matter of freedom and liberty. You need to remember that millions of cats suffer and die each and every year as a consequence of irresponsible ownership. HSUS's Wayne Pacelle has even said, and I quote, "The nation spends tens of millions trying to contain invasive species." He's right. All the more reason to ban invasive species such as cats. He also said, "I am struck by the imbalance of the whole thing. Nobody wishes to deny anybody his or her hobby, except that the societal costs are too high. We have values in the nation related to animal welfare, protection of native species, the safety of our communities, and keeping a lid on government spending." I also agree. People need to stop being so selfish. I know cats are popular, but we have to think about public health and our native species. We need to do away with trap, neuter, and release, because cats will continue to be living in the wild, and it's really not solving any problems by just releasing them back into the wild. Yeah, they can't produce babies anymore, but I mean, they're still killing native animals. So one thing I've heard suggested with invasive species before is to put a bounty on them. So I say let's put a bounty on feral cats. You catch them, you bring them in, and they are humanely euthanized. Of course, we would not take pets from anyone who already owns them. That would be just wrong. So if you already own a cat, I propose that you pay a $100 a year license to keep your pet, and you're also going to be required to microchip them and neuter them. Now, because I've seen several discussions on here and other pages where people are saying, but we're not talking about that animal, we're talking about this animal. So in this case, you're right, we're talking about this animal. So I don't want to hear anyone commenting we're comparing this to exotics or dogs or whatever. There's no comparisons. We are just solely talking about cats. Also, if you want to see any of the sources I used to bring this presentation to you, they're all right below. So you can just look at those. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, guys.